Maybe the flaw you see in someone else is a flaw that you also have. And even if I don't have the same flaw, or the exact same flaw, or maybe it doesn't show up exactly the same way, I'm still pretty messed up. I'm still a little bit twisted at times, and sometimes I'm a sinful person whose perception is distorted. Am I really sure that I'm qualified to inspect my brother's eye for a speck? And Jesus is basically, he's turning so many of our assumptions upside down if you think about it. Because if we're honest, can we be honest this morning? If we're honest, we kind of assume our vision is good. And Jesus says, actually, no, you should assume your vision is not good. We also assume that we have the whole story, but we should assume that we don't have the whole story. We should assume that we don't know people's motives. Jesus, behind this, I think he's implying that we oftentimes assume that even though we all would recognize, yeah, I'm flawed, I'm a sinful person too, we oftentimes assume that our issues and our motives are not as big a problem as other people's issues and motives. Come on. And Jesus says, actually, you should start by assuming that your issue is actually a bigger problem than your brother's. And so kind of the bottom line is Jesus says, listen, practice evaluating yourself before you practice on others. It's kind of his point. That's the first warning.